Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Friday, October the 1st, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Julie Regot. So without further ado, here's your birthday song, Julie. It's one and only just for you because it ain't nobody else on my friends my friends list has birthdays today, so this is your special only birthday, Julie. So here you go. Hey Julie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's a one more year gone away. I hope you're really enjoying your birthday today because, well, it's your happy birthday day. I said, hey Julie, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Well, it's your happy birthday day today. Amen, girl. I hope you're having a beautiful birthday, and I hope you have many, many more. All right. Hey, how about some Shen Show likers? How about that Ed Shreve, Rosemaria Macaldo, and Kelly Barton? Those are my friends, my Shen Show likers, man. I tell you, I just couldn't do the show without them. And there's my Pokey pal, Amanda Sue. I tell you what, if it weren't for her poking me on the friendship page over there, I would worry about her all the time. I see posts from my kids. I don't know why I don't never see her posts pop up or whatever. But occasionally I will see a post from her. But if my kids, I wish my kids would poke me too, because at least it let me know they're live and kicking. Occasionally I'll see a post for them. More and more in the last few days. Got one of them planning a wedding, and one of them is just showing off some cars and stuff. But still, I still like to see them post to let me know that people are still up there with me and all that jazz, you know. So thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. I don't have to worry. It's one less thing to worry about. Alrighty then. Hey, it looks like it's time for our weather forecast, and it's going to be brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church located at 2054 Campus Drive here in St. Charles, Missouri, over by the Save-A-Lot store, across the street from the St. Andrews Annex, which is right behind the Save-A-Lot store, across from Grainer's Pub. It's the building with the big brown cross on it. Surely can't be missed for a church. Right next door to the children's, the kitty care. I don't remember what they were called. Kitty in a box, kitty shack, whatever. There's the kitty building that they go to, and then the kid pen, and then the parking lot, and then us, and that's us, right there. Christian Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. All right. Now, by the way, we have our Sunday services at 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings, and our hour of power prayer on Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So come on in and enjoy some definite Christian fellowship with Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Alrighty then. Looks like that forecast is going to be coming up. I don't know what temperature out there right now is. Let's call it 52 degrees. 52 degrees out there right now. It got a little warmer than that, but not much. I think it only got in the 70s today, 78 or something like that, which was what my yesterday's forecast for it was. So we got pretty close, didn't we, huh? All right, well, anyway, clouds this evening with showers after midnight. Lows around 68 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then for Saturday, October the 2nd. Oh, by the way, this is the first day of October, folks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully you are with the weather change and everything. Anyway, today, October the 2nd, rain showers in the morning with scattered thunderstorms arriving in the afternoon. High temperatures around 79 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Thunderstorms in the evening, overcast overnight with occasional rain. Low temperatures around 63 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Chances of rain 80%. So there you have it for Saturday, October the 2nd. How about for Sunday, October the 3rd? Intervals of clouds and sunshine, a stray shower or thunder shower is quite possible. High temperatures around 78 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable northwest at about 5 miles per hour. And then for Monday, October the 4th, sun coming up and a few passing clouds. High temperatures around 77 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable north at about 5 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, October the 5th, partly cloudy skies. In the morning, high temperatures around 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then a few clouds from time to time overnight with low temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable north to northeast at about 5 miles per hour. And then for our final day of our 5-day forecast, partly cloudy skies for Wednesday, October the 6th. High temperatures around 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. A few clouds from time to time with low temperatures around 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable. So there you have it. That's your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. And it was brought to you by, we're going to bring it to you right now. It's going to be brought to you by the official roofer. That's right, because folks, looks like there's rain in the forecast, so you don't want no leaky roof, do you? Well, that's good. If you don't, you just call up the official roofer, Jessica Nicole, at 636-358-3960 for insurance claims to bids to roof repairs, siding, gutters, downspouts. She is the one call for it all. Give her a call, Jessica Nicole, the official roofer. Look her up on the web at the_official_roofer. There you have it. She's great, folks. I'm sure she is. All right, there you go. And here we go. How about what's coming up? Oh, we got events. Well, how about an event decorator? We got one of them, too. Event decorator, Jamie O'Driscoll. Seasonal wreaths by Jamie is a crafty gal. She is quite the crafty gal, as a matter of fact. Check her out on Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie's Facebook page. With the holiday seasons coming up, like Halloween and any of the rest of the fall seasons, she can make some really elegant and cool looking crafts. And some scary stuff too for the Halloween spirits coming up. Not to mention the other holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. She's quite the go-getter, so why don't you go talk to her or leave a message or take a peruse on her Facebook page, Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. All right, let's see, the Renaissance Festival. Yes, that's right. Going on this weekend again. Recording on weekly on Saturdays and Sundays. So, don't forget that. Saturdays and Sundays. Over at Rotary Park in Wentzville, Missouri. That's 2577 West Meyer Road, Wentzville, Missouri. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. Renaissance Festival. It's the St. Louis Renaissance Festival, that is. It's a long-standing event that brings people the adventures of excitement and spirit of the Renaissance. Travel back in time to a beautiful 16th century village, Petit Lion, and thrill to the exploits of the jousting knights and thundering steeds as they roam back and forth down the fence post line, trying to knock each other off on them horses. roam the village shops for unique crafts as our artisans just demonstrate their period skills, like blacksmithing, blackworking, and woodsmithing. Yes, that's right, blackworking and woodsmithing. Delight in comedy, music, magic, and more. Fire breeders and eaters, and pick out the people in the yokes, and it's all kinds of cool stuff. And got colorful villagers, nobles, and peasants, and characters of all ages. So there you go. Come on down. It runs through. By the way, on Monday, October the 11th, they're going to have free parking. Apparently, I don't know if that's the only day or whatever, but they did point that day out. September 18th through October 17th. So catch up to it, folks. All right. Let's see what else they got going on. Well, of course they've got the Legends and Lanterns going on. Legends and Lanterns is going to be on October the 9th through October the 24th, I believe is what they said last day. Yeah, October 24th. Legends and Lanterns is cool stuff. If you're into ghouls and goblins, then you'll like Legends and Lanterns. If you don't put a lot into it, these are all characters. These are all characters from like the Grimm's fairy tales and places of that nature. These guys are all dressed up. Don't beat them up because they're dressed up, okay? They got Martians, they got mermaids, they've got Frankensteins, they got werewolves. They got it all, so go on down there and take a look-see. At the Legends and Lanterns down on Main Street. 230 South Main Street is where they will be located. Actually, they're all along Main Street during the evenings on the weekends. So, go over there and have some fun. Alright? Alrighty then. I'm supposed to be looking up something else here. I got this little story for you because there's a Paw Parade coming up. That's right, the Frenchtown Paw Parade. Don't forget to come on out for that. That's free to come on out, 9 o'clock a.m. What day? It doesn't even tell me. October the 9th. So, that will be next Saturday, October the 9th, at 9 a.m. on 100 Clark Street, St. Charles, Missouri, in Frenchtown. So, grab your pet, or two or three, and meet at 9 o'clock for the parade. All animals must be on a leash. The costumes are welcome but not required. Registration includes entry into the parade and a t-shirt. Each registrant is limited to 2 animals. Adult registration is $20 per person. Youth registration, 12 and under, $15 per person. This money will go towards the animal shelters here in St. Charles. Vendors Fair at North Main and Clark afterwards. So you'll get to see all the pet stuff going on down there at Pet's Place. Alright? Alrighty then. I think that's pretty much it going on. I mean, there's other stuff, but my thing is I don't Beale Street concert series. And where's that one going to be? Yeah, Beale Street concert series. That'll be coming up. Well, they're not going to let me pop on it. On the 13th, October the 13th, they're going to have Beale Street concert series. Last one of the year, I think. Generally speaking, they try to get them knocked out before it gets too cold. Let's see, the Beale Street Concert Series on the second Wednesday of each month, October, May through October. So, like I said, this is the last one, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. down at Beale Street, which is in the streets of St. Charles, 63303. That's 1650 Beale Street. Bring your lawn chairs. Come on out and see the at the wonderful restaurants at the streets of St. Charles. Trixie Delight, they're always good. I always like Trixie Delight when they play. They take all of your favorite bands and their songs from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and now and then they play them on all the stages, all on one stage. That's right, they bring all those folks to one stage and all those genres. So there you have it, folks. I'm going to tell you a little story that my mom come over here today to grab my decorations and whatnot. She was going to put them out in the yard for me, and she did. But she was telling me about my dad and his fiascos. I'm telling you, my dad, he's a card. Of course, he doesn't know that I know he's a card. I couldn't help but find a little chuckle in it. My dad, well, right now he's kind of recouping from COVID, so it could have been worse than it was. But anyway, he was sitting out in the backyard. Well, first off, my mom and dad just bought a new lawnmower, new to them, not brand new, but new to them. And the guy that sold it to them was fine. They came out to repair the lawnmower, and well, it was on a Bolin's motor, which I ain't never worked on myself, so that's why I couldn't help. And anyway, it was having a fuel bowl issue, and well, anyway, my mom wanted my dad to come out in the backyard to take a look and watch the guy work on the lawnmower so that he could see what he was doing, and that way, if it broke down again, my dad would have an idea of how to fix it. In case my mom forgot or he forgot, either way. And that way, they would both have an idea of what was going on. So anyway, my dad's sitting in his chair, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Whoa!" And my mom turns around and looks back, and my dad is doing a somersault back down our hill in the backyard because his chair sunk down in a mohole. And so, I tell you, he was back up and on his feet again in no time, but still, you go flip-flopping around in the yard. You're not supposed to be doing that. Not anymore. That's some kids' games. You'll be out there and you'll be coming in and all itching up with grass, and you'll be scratching all the time thinking, what did I get into? And then you'll have to remember, oh yeah, I was playing in the yard today. Won't that be fun? That'll teach you a lesson. Alright, anyway, got a song for y'all. It's like, country music singers have always been a real close family, but lately some of my kin folks have disowned a few others than me. I guess it's because I kind of changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. They got on me and want to know, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roast smoke? And why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Over and over, everybody makes my prediction. So if I get stoned, then I just carrying on and on. Family tradition, an old family tradition. Well, I'm very proud of my daddy's name, although his kind of music and mine ain't exactly the same. I stopped and I think it over. Put yourself in my unique position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. So they don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roast smoke? And why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Well, if I'm down in the honky-tonk and some old slick tying trying to give me friction. Just to say, hey, Snow Bones, just leave me alone. It's a family tradition. Well, Lordy, I have loved some ladies, and I've had loved Jim Bay, and they both tried to kill me in 1973. Well, when that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, hey, Snow Bones, I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. So don't ask me, Hank, why do you drink? Hank, why do you roll smoke? And why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Well, stop and think it over. Try to put yourself in my unique position. If I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Yeah, family tradition. Yeah. Okay, well, we got something else that I can destroy? There's got to be something else for me to destroy. How about an Elvis tune? I usually destroy one of them pretty well. I won't talk, say no more than no. If you really love me, well, please just telephone, but don't be cruel. There we go, that's what it is. Song lyrics, don't be cruel. You know I can't be found, sitting all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone, but don't be cruel. Too hard is true. Oh, baby, if I made you mad for something I might have said, well, please don't, let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead, but don't be cruel. I got a heart that's true. Don't you want to know what I love? Honey, it's just you I'm thinking of it. Well, let's walk up to the preacher and let us say I do. Then you're gonna have me, baby, and baby, I've got you, and don't be cruel. I don't want no love, honey, it's just you I'm thinking of. Hey, don't stop thinking about me and don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. And there's just one thing I want you to say. Don't be cruel. To a heart is true. Well, I don't want no other love. Honey, it's just you I'm thinking of it. But don't be cruel. To a heart is true. Don't be cruel. To a heart is true. Why should we be apart? I really love you, babe, across my heart. Alright. I digress. Ought to be one more. What's the other one? Well, there's grass that's taller in the garden. Grass that's smaller than me. Grass that's crawling on the ivy fence. And grass all over the tree. I've been talking about the grass here and there. I've been talking about big fat bullfrog sitting on a lily pad. Big fat bullfrog sitting on a lily pad. Big fat billy fat. Big fat bullfrog jumped in the water new day. Big fat bullfrog sitting on a lily pad. Big fat bullfrog sitting on a lily pad. Big fat bullfrog sitting on a lily pad. Jumped in the lake today. Oh, he jumped in the lake today. Alright, kids, hey, that one's up for you, and you know why? Because it's story time. That's right, it's story time for the kiddies. So let's gather them all around the couch, or the bed, or the computer table, or what have you, wherever you're watching the show. And throw them a telephone, whatever it takes. to get their kids over here to hear the story. Well, today's story is going to be brought to you by Nobody Left Behind. Nobody Left Behind is a book by Michael Murray, available on Amazon.com. Now, it is a 4-day devotional book telling about 8 different people who had their very own encounters with Jesus, including Michael himself, who looks up to be a great read. So, check it out if you get a chance. It's available in paperback or on Kindle at Amazon.com. Alright, our story for today is going to be called it's called The Pig and the Sheep. Now, I don't know why it's once upon a time there lived a shepherd and his sheep. Well, he used to take good care of his sheep, and the sheep was also very happy to be with his master. And one day the shepherd spotted a fat pig in the meadow where the sheep were pastured. He immediately captured the pig, and just as the shepherd had grabbed him, the pig squealed as loud as he could. And when the shepherd laid his hands on it, it squealed more, because of his loud squeals, the shepherd cruelly hurt him. But in spite of its squeals and struggles to escape, the shepherd tucked his prize under his arm and started off towards the butcher shop at the marketplace. Well, before he got too far, the sheep in the pastures were much astonished and amused at the pig's behavior, and followed the shepherd and his charge to the pasture gate. "What makes you squeal like that?" asked one of the sheep. "Well, the shepherd often catches and carries off one of us all the time, but we have never screamed like you did. You should feel ashamed of yourself to make such a terrible fuss about it." Well, the pig had a reply to that. He sure did. "That's right. That is all very well," replied the pig, with a squeal and a frantic kick. "When he catches you, he only was after your wool. But in my situation, he wants to kill me and eat my bacon." So the moral of the story is, it's easy to behave. It's easy to behave when there's nothing to there's no danger. But do not compare two different situations without analyzing them first. Because had that pig knew what was in store for him, and he weren't having it. He didn't like it. He was struggling and squealing and trying to get down, kicking and all about. And them sheeps, they should have helped him. But sheep do what sheep do. They follow the good pasture, which is a good thing in some situations, not so good in others. Anyway, that is it. That's story time for the kids. So, y'all have a good night. God bless you. I love you. Grandpa loves you. Alright? Alrighty then. Okie doke. Looks like Daily Bread portion of the program, and our Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by The Bible with Frisco 2021. The Bible with Frisco 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Frisco 2021 is Isaiah 11 through 13, and Ephesians 4. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Frisco 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, hey, what is your name? What's your name? Why, Puddin'. If you ask me again, I'll tell you the same. No, sir. What's your name is a devotion for today's Daily Bread. And Revelations 2, 12 through 17 has something to do with that question right there. And so here we go. We're going to be reading Revelations 2, 12 through 17. It's supposed to have something to do with what's your name. To the angel of the church of Pergamium write, these are the words of him who has the sharp double-edged sword. I know where you live, where Satan and his throne. Yet you remain true to my word. You did not renounce your faith in me, not even in the days of Antipas, my faithful witness, who was put to death in your city where Satan lives. Nevertheless, I have a few things against you. There are some among you who hold to the teachings of Balaam, and who taught Balak to entice the Israelites to sin, and so that they ate food sacrifices to idols and committed sexual immoralities. Likewise, you also have those who hold to the teachings of the Nicolaitans. Well, the Nicolaitans repent, therefore, otherwise I will soon come to you and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. And whoever has ears, let them hear, and what the Spirit says to the churches, to the one who is victorious, I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. And so there you go. That's where you get your new name. Right there. Anyway, that's the Daily Bread portion of the program. So that you know that your name is, and what your name is, you'll receive it on a white stone. Alright, that's the Daily Bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into The Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alright, my friends, hey, that looks like it. It's gone. It's over. The Shen Show has been left. He's left the building. He's left the air. Well, it's dead air now. He's right here. Anyway, Shen Show in a nutshell. So, let's see, what was I going to say about it? Oh, I was going to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's Ben Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.